Sydney, Australia's iconic harbour city, offers a blend of natural beauty and vibrant culture. At its heart lies the Sydney Opera House, an architectural marvel with its sail-like design hosting world-class performances. Just a short stroll away is the Sydney Harbour Bridge, where adventurous visitors can embark on a thrilling climb for panoramic views of the city. Bondi Beach, famous for its golden sands and surf, provides a quintessential Australian beach experience. In the historic Rock District, cobblestone streets and colonial buildings tell the tale of Sydney's early days. Sydney's dynamic blend of landmarks, culture, and natural beauty makes it a must-visit destination. Best time to visit. The best time to visit Sydney, Australia for a holiday is during the spring and autumn. During these months, the weather is mild and pleasant. How to reach? By road. Sydney is very well connected by road network with other cities in the country. By rail. Sydney is well connected by rail to Canberra, Melbourne, Brisbane, and Adelaide. By air. Sydney Kingsford Smith International Airport is the busiest international airport of Australia. It is well connected with major cities of the world. Visiting places in Sydney. Sydney, the first colony set up by the British in Australia, has transformed from a brutal convict colony to the vibrant capital of the state of New South Wales. With millions of local and international tourists pouring in the city, Sydney has become one of the top 50 most visited cities in the world. Best Sydney tourist attractions range from romantic beaches and islands to the breathtaking wildlife sanctuaries, to the mystifying museums and buildings. Number 1. Sydney Opera House. The Opera House Sydney is a world-class opera house located on Port Jackson. This incredible structure is famous for its architectural design, which uses a series of white billowing sail-shaped sails for its roof. The Opera House is also famous for its programs and performances. The building is one of the most photographed structures in the world. The Opera House features a concert hall, studios, theaters, reception room, rehearsal rooms, a restaurant, and an open Air Force court that overlooks the Sydney Harbour. Timings. Opening time is 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Number 2. Sydney Harbour Bridge. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is one of the most iconic landmarks in Sydney, Australia. It is an imposing steel arch bridge extending from the central business district to the north shore. The bridge offers a spectacular view of the Sydney Opera House and the surrounding area of the Sydney Harbour Bridge. The Sydney Harbour Bridge is famous for being the world's largest steel arch bridge. The best way to experience this phenomenal structure is to join one of the climb leaders and get to the top of the bridge. Number 3. Taronga Zoo. Taronga Zoo is a must visit if you are a wildlife enthusiast. The zoo will bring you face to face with numerous exotic species from all over the globe and let you witness their glory. The zoo is home to over 300 species, many of which are endangered and are extremely rare. You can book an overnight stay and enjoy a delicious meal here, and then end your day under the beautiful night sky. Timings. Opening time is 9:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Number 4. Darling Harbour. Darling Harbour is one of the most happening attractions in Sydney, Australia. Its waterfront location, popular dining options, vibrant nightlife, trendy and fashionable shops, and an amazing variety of entertainment options. The most popular attractions here are Sea Life Sydney Aquarium, the Australian National Maritime Museum, Madame Tussauds Museum, Darling Quarter Playground, and the Wildlife Sydney Zoo. Besides this, there are several events and exhibitions held here on a regular basis. Number 5. Sydney Tower. Sydney Tower offers the best view of Sydney and it maintains its position as the tallest structure in the city, and visitors can enjoy a stunning 360-degree view from the Sydney Tower Eye Observation Deck. The tower also offers several other experiences such as the virtual reality experience, 4D cinema, 360-degree bar and dining, and a visit to the highest event space right on the top of the tower. Timings. Opening time is 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Number 6. Sea Life Aquarium. Sea Life Sydney Aquarium features over 12,000 marine animals belonging to about 650 different species. The exhibits are spread across 14 themed sections featuring sharks, stingrays, turtles, swordfish, dugongs, penguins, and several other animals. There are several special experiences that you can indulge at the aquarium, such as a ride on the glass-bottomed boat, behind the scenes tour, snorkeling in the shark reef, and many others. Timings. Opening time is 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Number 7. Bondi Beach. Bondi Beach is a very famous and well-known beach, and it gets its name from the picturesque suburbs that surround it. The beach offers many restaurants that serve exquisite meals from all over the world and many bars and cafes. Along the coastline of Bondi Beach goes through a unique makeover that involves adding hundreds of wacky sculptures. The iconic stretch of the fine white sand along Bondi makes Bondi Beach one of Australia's most popular beach destinations. The sand that glistens in the sun and the curling waves makes it a paradise for surfers and deep sea swimmers. Number 8. Queen Victoria Building. The Queen Victoria Building is one of the most prestigious and popular shopping complexes in Sydney. The building is a fine example of splendid architecture and historic charm. The expansive structure covers a whole block on George Street, and it features more than 180 Sydney's most fashionable boutiques, homeware, restaurants, cafes, and several others. This imposing structure was built in 1890, and even then it was a large-scale municipal market. Timings. Opening time is 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Number 9. Shelly Beach. Shelly Beach is a beautiful beach located in Manly, a suburb of Sydney. The beach is famous amongst scuba divers and snorkelers because of the protected marine reserve that is swarming with magnificent marine animals. Shelly Beach is also a great place to enjoy a beach barbecue with family and friends. There are 2 free electric barbecues that you can use here. Number 10. Cockatoo Island. Regarded as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, Cockatoo Island is a beautiful island situated on Sydney Harbour that was once used as a penal establishment during 1839. It is the most loved tourist attraction, renowned for its distinctive terrain, heritage buildings, and picturesque views. People are drawn to this attraction due to its waterfront cafes, heritage, and campground accommodations, picnic spots, exciting seasonal events, and guided history and paranormal tours. These are the most visited places in Sydney. Thank you.